and welcome to a new Solitaire video. Tonight we have the foil back emerald deck, and would you look at that green? Ain't that mean? Anyway, I hope your day has been well and you're ready to play some Solitaire. I've been super excited about this one, so let's take a peek at our deck of the night. That's good. So a nice standard tone to each card, and that right there is what I've been waiting for. Who doesn't love a nice green accent to some cards? Alright, we've seen what we're gonna work with. Now let's take a look at the back. And it's all that much better. So, let's put away our jokers and promos back in their box. And let's start off with a casino shuffle. Why not? Let's try it a little different this time. Oops. Hey, let's just do it. I'm too excited. Just look at that shine. Let's do this. So this deck I've been trying to find for so long, and I managed to find one on eBay, luckily. It's just very pleasing. Bicycle cards, in my opinion, are some of the best quality in consistency, in texture, in dexterity. Just amazing. And just the extra foil back shine on them really makes them that much better. So I believe this completes the foil back collection, just like these cards are. As I have a blue one, a red one, a gold one, and a green one. Just come on now. Very awesome. I'll try to shut up about that. So, let's deal out the remainder of this first game and see what we'll be working with tonight. As an ace and ace will help our efforts. And let's do this. There we go. Already have 2 kings down. Nice and early. And as we get through this first game, please get yourselves nice and comfy, and let's begin. Oh wow, our kings are ready for when we open up a spot. Lucky for us. Ooh, that is a little tough. Not gonna lie. Put down that ace, and something tells me tonight is gonna be one of those nights. Let's just wait and see how far we will go in these games. Double aces. Sweet. Triple aces. Whoa. Already, both of our jacks placed, taking away any chance at some troubles early. Well, that helps actually. To the right these are just as strong, but hopefully they last just a little longer. And unturned, in our first one we have double nines, double threes, triple threes, double sixes, triple nines, and double fives. Wow, quite a bit hiding under there. Makes sense, honestly. Okay. So far, I think this is my first couple times shuffling the deck. Good feel, very smooth. The thing you may not notice with the Metalluxe reflective type cards is that they create a little bit of suction when they are placed like this. Kind of hard to show the example, but it helps you be a little more careful when you place the cards down, keeping them in place. Another reason I like these designs. Okay, game number 2. Let's do a couple more side cuts. And let's deal it out. I will admit, I maybe wanted this deck too much, as I spent around $30 for it, but I think it's worth it, and you could bet I'm going to be using it time and time again in ways I can manage. So I'd expect to see this one and maybe some gum video snacks, maybe some candy, especially even. It's just one of those that are too good to not use. And what an interesting start we have here. At least we could put down our king, I suppose. Let's do it. Triple jacks. Start, but I saw plenty of nines, and if we can manage some tens, we should be in a pretty good position for this one. And there are a couple tens, which will hopefully help us out in the next round. And another 10, so our triple jacks were just replaced with momentarily triple tens. Ooh, just missed our 9. And I think that is the end to our second game so quickly. As there's nowhere for that 5. Queen. 7. 6. 9 and 6. It feels like we had a lot of repeats in here. As we had 1, 2, 3 7s, 1, 2 5s, 3 6s, double queens. Yeah, so quite a bit of overlapping in the hand. Interesting. You'd think the green would provide some luck. Guess we'll just have to wait and see, as we have double 4s, double aces, double 3s, triple 4s, know I say that at the beginning, but sometimes it feels like it kind of gets brushed over on the receiving end. Sometimes on my end, I kind of say it too a little quick, so just again, how are you doing? I really hope right now you're just unwinding from your day, laying down on your bed, holding tight your pillow and blankets in a situation of a calm and safe, relaxed feeling, just playing along with your eyes half closed, hopefully closed more often than not the further we continue through, and just unwinding down. That's what I like to picture by the time we get to the third game or so. I remember when I first started watching ASMR type videos a while ago, it was really hard to find a solitaire video. So what I would do is I'd watch like the same video several times. Oh wow, a lucky start. And I'd kind of memorize the plays, the cadence of the cards, and just kind of lull myself to sleep fairly quickly. And I hope I can get that across to you, because I'm trying in my own way, if you could tell. If you notice too, I try keeping the same tempo for when I flip the cards and place them to hopefully entrance you in a simple rhythm of flipping and tapping. Sometimes it's tough, but I'm trying, so I hope it works. Oh, wait a second. Why is that ace there? I think it's kind of neat how you could actually play along with your eyes closed. I bet some of you out there have been doing that, to where you listen to the flick of the cards, and if you hear a play come, you then open your eyes. And if you haven't done that, try it on this next round. You could pretty much tell when a card will be played or when it won't be. So just like this. That's a play. And that's the lack of plays. And that is our first fat stack. Honestly, it's a bit harder to identify when you go later through a game, since the deck is a bit smaller and it can't really get a rhythm going too well. And that is the end to our third game, as there's nowhere for that 10 or 3 double fives, double twos, triple kings. And I just realized double fat stacks. Cool. So progress is being made. And we have double aces and double jacks left unturned. it's interesting. I think I enjoy the green decks the most. Yet green is not my favorite color. And while looking at the green cards, it creates more of a calmness to me than a standard blue or red card. I was thinking during the end of that last game, I'm pretty excited for the 1000th Solitaire video. I haven't talked about this part in a while, but I guess why not? Since the plan is to kind of go out of this type of style of video I've been doing, and then maybe do a transfer over to more in-person stuff. So pretty much a face reel type thing, but not really like the focus of it, but just kind of getting to that point. And I remember thinking a while ago, oh, that's gonna be so weird doing that initial face reveal, but you know what? I don't think it matters at this point. I'm more of the sentiment towards now I kind of want it to happen so we can move on to the next part of this channel's history post 1000 Solitaire videos. Honestly, I have some ideas, but no real idea of where it's gonna go afterwards. But the idea of getting past that point, not related to the games or Solitaire really, is becoming more and more exciting. As to before, it became more and more, not nerve-wracking, but a point of not caution or confusion, protest. I'm trying to find the word. Triple fives. Mystery is the best way to put it. A point of mystery. But now, it just feels right. But that's just gonna have to wait a bit longer. And I got all of that thought was sparked by staring at this section of the green cards and getting lost in the reflective patterns. I think this is our third play, so there we go, and we add a third fat stack to our knight. Oh, I hope that wasn't there too long. And we can't play that just yet. I think we might have just reached the end to this one. I could be dead wrong though, as we suddenly have a few plays adding, and our fate will be determined by this card right here, as it looks like we can play no further. So just to be sure, nowhere for that 6, and nowhere for that 4. We could place that too, but no other plays remain. We're getting closer, but will we run out of time as we head into our final game of the night? You know what? I'm feeling a Casino Shuffle, as we have double sevens, and that is it. Here we go. I guess that thought came up again just to touch back to what I was speaking on earlier in this game, past game, was the new Ape and Friends deck. It's also so cool thinking about that milestone as well. When you have a long-term goal, you have to make check marks throughout each point or along the way. At first, the check marks were every 100 videos. Then it became the 250th video, 275, 325, I believe. 333, 450, 350, 425. And it makes it much more enjoyable than it was when I was trying to find out what to do. And now it seems like I have a lot of things I want to do, but I just must be a little bit patient. A little more patient. And the Ape and Friends decks are nice little ways of connecting you even more to the journey to 1000 and seeing them and pretty much looking at them every video. Since the way I have my recording area set up in front of me, I have some sound nullifying materials scattered to my front, left, and right, and I made a makeshift shelf above the soundproofing to put some decks of cards, some of my favorite decks, and in those favorite decks are my Ape and Friends, or are our Ape and Friends decks. And pretty much every game, every single game, 5 times a video at least, I look up. Right now, I'm doing it, and see the row of cards of everyone in there, and it's just really cool looking at that and seeing it grow. It used to just be 2, then it became 3, 4, 5, eventually 6 at this point, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just a very warming feeling while playing to add on to it. And now it's kind of funny. Recently, I added a little bit of a spotlight to shine on those decks. It's kind of neat. Kind of like a movie marquee, or those strobe movie things you remember seeing. Oh, I didn't drop it yet. I did not drop it yet. My thumb was still on. And thankfully, it was. It's crazy that around the 200s I was worried about if I'd be able to finish this journey to 1000, because at points it seemed very hard, kind of lonely, but not really. Just noticing some people leaving and then coming back, and then those periods where there weren't many people around. But still knowing that at least a couple of you are out there made those times better, made it more fun. And I just would think, how the heck am I going to go through 700 plus more of these and keep this pace, or keep a pace and not want to stop at some point, as we have our 4th fat stack of the night. And I for sure thought that with each passing video, passing week or month, that it would become tougher and tougher to maintain that excitement towards it. But since that point, it's actually been quite the opposite, to where I've been finding each passing video more and more exciting to get to that point. And at a time, it became the excitement was growing, and then it became worry, as if, well, what next after that? But now, that's just all gone, and it's just enjoying the ride, to where before it seemed like an odyssey, a tumultuous journey that no one should do. But now it's more of a train through a tunnel, and you don't want that tunnel to pass too soon, because it's just that, I don't know, it's a sense of isolation, enjoyment, but still being warm with people around, as there's nowhere for that 879. No place left on the field, so let's clean this up. It's very tough to describe. But now it just feels like the time is too short, and it's hard thinking that we're just a little past the halfway marker, and thinking that it's too short. But it's kind of tough to describe, as we have double fives, and that's it. Just know I'm having fun spending every night video through these. I really hope you enjoy them as much as I do. Get your relaxation, just relax, chill, mellow out at the end of the day, or whenever you watch this. So my friend, on that note, that will be it for tonight. The lovely foil back emerald deck is now in the collection. Let's put it away, clear up our field, and say good night. So until we meet again, please stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables